Hello, monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. No, Pharaoh. Total War Pharaoh. Fuck. I knew I was going to do that eventually. Maybe I've done it before, I just haven't noticed. Total War Pharaoh. And part 8 of my Amenmesse campaign, where we are attacking Boo Burns. Anyway, so we're moving up to attack them. We've taken their capital. We're now just mopping up the survivors, and they've holed up in this little settlement over here. So we are dragging them out, kicking and screaming, mostly through the power of arrows, seeing as we are now hitting them with massive amounts of arrow fire. We are concentrating. What I probably should have done is attack, then pulled back to drag their archers into this choke point, and then pushed forward again, and then like just shot them in one blob. As it is, I'm having to mop them up by attacking them piecemeal, one by one, whereas attacking them in a big blob would have been, you know, way easier. Never mind. Kushite archers. Now, some of the renowned Nubian bowmen do actually have massive amounts of more range than I do. They've got 230 range, whereas my boys, I think at most, have got 160? 200? I think they've got 200 at most, so they can be outranged. Seems like the Royal Archers don't have the range of some of the Longbowmen. We've got a nice staunch line of spears here, holding back the enemy, keeping them pinned down with their spear wall formation. That does give them charge reflect and also some missile parry. The enemy missile units are shooting at the Royal Kopesh Guards, but they have got their missile parry there, and I think that's giving them quite a lot. Let's have a look. It's giving them 40. Let's say they've got 45%, and then I think they get the additional bonus on top of that of their shield wall, which is another 25%. So they are fairly resistant to missile fire. Chariots on the flank. We're trying to sort of like get a position where we can drive into the city here and then flank the enemy. You might be thinking, oh, they're charging out the city, that's rubbish. But in fact, it kind of makes sense considering I do out arrow them, basically. So if they stay in the city, I will just shoot them to death. So they're coming out of the city to try and finish me off. The Royal Kopesh, I know these guys are the Nubian clubmen, and the Royal Kopesh Guards over here taking quite a lot of fire though from the nearby missile units, which means they are suffering somewhat and getting shot in the back as well to boot, so that's not going very well for them. Chariots now hunting down archers and then moving in to support the Nubian clubmen on my right flank. Good charge, and nice attempt to make the horses look like zebras. Nice work there, guys. Kind of got the stripes the wrong colour and in the wrong direction, but never mind, it's the thought that counts. So we're holding the enemy melee units at bay. They're just throwing themselves at our spearmen. Our spearmen are taking quite a bit of damage. Let's just see the number go up then. Someone had a baby. No, it's fine. It's probably not. And the Royal Kopesh Guards are now fighting. Yeah, see, they're taking a lot of damage, taking a lot of missile fire. They were trying to whittle down the enemy. So the enemy general is dead, or at least one of them is dead. They do have a general unit down here as well, which needs to be dealt with. And we have managed to roll over the two spear units with our chariots. And we're now going to try and send the chariots around to assist with the rest of this large blob of enemies. So the Kopesh Guards, they are trying to heroic advance, which does give them... Oh, they're trying to heroic retreat. Oh no, they're trying to heroic advance. I'm sorry. I do change them to heroic retreat at some point, but probably not now. So they are trying to advance. They do get more melee defense for that, actually. This is quite nice. I think advance would give them more melee attack, but far be it. I like the idea of being able to push and formations. I like that. It's a shame that units don't have a sort of most units don't have like a generic push or retreat, and maybe the elite units have like a heroic version, so it's better. It would be nice to be able to modify the battlefield like that a little bit, and obviously if your units aren't as heavy as the enemy, and that could be a thing for heavy units, right? Heavy units can push back people, medium units can push back light units, and light units can't push anyone, something like that.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Never mind, our archer units have killed a shit ton of people. 253, 211, 255, 400. Holy shit, you've been doing some numbers. Kopesh Royal Guards, that heroic advancing along the flank there. And we're trying to get the Kopesh Guards out of here. They took a beating. I mean, they did get 135 kills. Not amazing. I think they were mostly shot to death, unfortunately. But it does look like we're now going to have a mass rout as the enemy realise that the jig is up. And my chariots are still stuck trying to manoeuvre around in the city.
The enemy has lost the victory. I am not dying today. God, no, please. God save us. And who protect us. None surpass our courage. Run, brothers, run.
Victory is all that matters.
Well, one of our Kopesh Guards took an absolute beating. But apart from that, we're fine. I am going to... I could send... Well, I'm just going to walk away.
This is ours by conquest.
It is. That's right.
Patience brings profit.
It really... Right, okay, so we've got the... do I need happiness? Not really, because as soon as I build a happy temple, everyone's going to be eluded. They're going to literally be off their nuts on happiness. More, I mean, I do like the legitimacy. I like that one. I'm going to get rid of you. We're going to build you. I'm actually going to rush you, because I'm rich, so I can just do that shit. Hello! Grants ambushes and more speed. Okay, that's not that useful.
I will take what is owed to me by any means.
I don't really think having like an ambush bodyguard is necessarily the best thing, because I mean, well, I guess it would keep you safe, but what does, I mean, I guess you don't have anything else. What does the other armor do? Less for, okay, so it doesn't actually give you any armor or anything, it just makes you quicker, gives you ambush. I guess that's fine. Ambush on a chariot. Where the fuck did those chariots come from? Let's see. What the fuck? They get run over. I really want this. I think yeah, I'll go do it. I'll go do it. I would like more food though. Food is always nice. Being able to eat. Positive experience, negative experience. I feel positive. People may disagree. Those people are insane. More bronze here would be super nice. Look at the size of those fucking trees. Those are massive. I mean, in fairness, look at the size of that fucking hyena. Probably voiced by Whoopi Goldberg. Girl, you got range. You can be a hyena, you can be a nun. Just those two things, actually. Do I want more? Yes, I do want. Well, no, I don't actually need it. Well, no, I do need it, because all the buildings cost workforce, which I actually think is not the worst idea. I like the option of upgrade. I think...
Finally, I am renowned.
Who? I'm sorry, who the fuck are you?
Warrior of Nubia.
Oh, you're Sephiroth. Okay, no, you are fairly renowned. Yeah, I quite like this system. I think this is a good system. I'm not super sure about the happiness reduction, but seeing as happiness isn't necessarily a major issue for me, it's not really. I don't really care that much. What do you, oh, you do food? Okay, well, build food there. That just seems like a good idea. I would like a monument to greatness because I think I'm pretty neat. But that does it costs 4,000 gold and 5,000 stone, which is a shit ton of gold and a shit ton of stone. How much? I mean, what are our deposits here? 50,000. Are we not mining any stone here? Stone production in this province is scarce. Well, yeah. I'm not mining anything. Should definitely do that. It's only going to take 1 turn. There's no point rushing it. This one, 33,500. I do... No, so I did increase the stone deposit, or the deposit. There's only 1 deposit and it's stone. I'm never super into limited resources. Unless... No, I'm just not into limited resources. There's never any point where I go, yes, this is a fun mechanic. Right? Is that just me? I mean, I guess it's a driver for expansion, but I never really enjoy playing the factions which are like, yeah, we use up our stuff and then then we, you know, have to move on, that kind of thing. That's not my bag, baby. Yeah, I'm going to discredit the shit out of you. I mean, I'm already massively... Like, I'm 105. The next closest is 25 legitimacy below me. So fuck that guy. I am so much more legitimate than you.
Firstborn son.
I'm legitimate as a motherfucker. I can't give you shields, can I? Nah. Nah. Same. I would like a heavy chariot.
Royal Prince.
The Shekelesh wave. Scribed up represent west. Barbaric pillages, rob temples and loot cities. Preferred to attack cult center settlements. Several very strong armies. Because I mean, we're still dealing with the Libu, whatever those guys are. Raiders, right? They popped up not long ago. So I understand, like, I get the reasoning. I don't necessarily... The thing is, I don't want to turn it off because I like the idea of the mechanic. I don't like the implementation. There we go. That's my thinking. I think that the idea of, you know, the Bronze Age collapse is a good one. I think that having the cult centers is an interesting idea. We're also dropping right down into fucking collapse, aren't we? 10-2 to 1 ancillaries. Yeah, so I mean, I don't hate the idea, but the army's just popping out their arse, just spawning out of nowhere. Feels incredibly irritating, and it might. And I know people are going, "Oh, it's historically accurate monsters about." Yeah, I get that. Oh shit, son. Okay. Just laid siege to it and then wandered off. Cool. That's fine. I think we can What the fuck are you doing? You're very indecisive. Oh look, they're all coming down now. Oh. Oh. That's rude. What a dick. Those guys just seem to be on like a little walking holiday. They've just wandered all the way down and they're wandering all the way back up. Like, I mean, cool, but what? What the fuck? Right, okay. Conquer region based on food. That seems like something. Hold 22 settlements. That's going to be quite hard in 20 turns, I think. Upper and lower Egyptian units. I don't even know what those are. I thought because I'm fairly sure I've got native units, right? And it says 0, so I'm not 100% sure. I'll just go with the food one.
Endlessly wealthy.
Well, the nice thing is I can just reach the city. Beep beep.
Back on dry land.
That's right, bitches.
On
I could just go for you. Ooh, we've got Upper Egyptian chariots. Oh, maybe that's what it means, like Upper and Lower Egyptian thingy-majig. Well, you've got a lot of archers, haven't you? In fact, it goes so far as to say you've mostly got... In fact, you've just got archers in your army.
That will not work.
No, look,
Spare me your condescension, brother. I have had enough of you.
Okay, well, I'm really sorry. Look, I'm sorry, but it looks like I'm just going to have to kick the shit out of you.
Taste my golden blade.
It says I am very likely to kick the shit out of you. Are you sure you want this? Alright. So we've mostly been waiting for my sister's reinforcements to arrive, and indeed they have. They've charged directly into our spear wall. Obviously not necessarily the best idea. They're very tired, which suggests they've been marching as well, and almost immediately that charge goes very, very poorly. Yeah, you really need to get rear charges. Oh, and she's dead. She's down. She is out of here. She fucked up. That little charge was not really worth it. The other chariot came down charged to our javelin chariot. They didn't do very well either. You just don't charge the front of a spear wall, dear. It's not the best way to do it. So she is falling back. Our chariot's sort of manoeuvring around. Can't quite decide what I want to do with them. We are waiting for more reinforcements to show up, and our Nubian clubmen are waiting for the incoming army. So this is the initial army we attacked, and we are waiting for them to arrive. I decided to deal with the reinforcements first, because obviously it was my sister, and I felt like she deserved the personal touch. I will say that this looks... Doesn't this look beautiful? Isn't this glorious? Holy shit. I mean, the graphic... I think Troy looked really, really nice, but Pharaoh does dial it up really nicely. And if it's raining, I think this will become flooded. Like this little area there. Which is quite nice. I think some other bits will become muddy as well. So, yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I guess, like, fighting in the south of Egypt, mostly you're fighting on sand. It's to be expected. More chariots. They do have these Upper Egyptian... I think these guys are heavy chariots. Oh, they're medium chariots. Where do I get medium chariots? Look at these fucking guys. To be honest, I think my chariots are medium chariots. Where are my chariots? There you are. What are you? Yeah, you're a medium chariot. It is pretty cool seeing chariots dashing across the dunes, and it looks really nice. So we are going to... Our Nubian clubmen have engaged the enemy. I think we've got the upper hand here, kinda. Yeah, our boys look like they're kicking the shit out of these lads. Our reinforcements are arriving, but to be honest, it looks like they won't be able to join the battle before it's over. And even more reinforcements are now showing up. Unfortunately, it's not looking great for them, and my archers concentrating missile fire on picking them off. For Egyptian archers, they're getting wiped out. Chariots now racing around behind the enemy army. We're going to try and take out those archers there, because they are doing... I mean, these are renowned archers, which suggests they are pretty good. What's their missile damage? 40. Yeah, they're pretty good. They definitely need to die. Which is exactly what's going to happen. Beep, beep, motherfuckers! Ooh, nasty. And with the last of the enemy being picked off, those Egyptian archers being... my sister's army was garbage. Mostly archers. Who's going to hold the enemy back? Sis? What's going on there, hey? Didn't work out for you, did it? Nope. Nope.
The gods have abandoned us?
Yep. I feel that little engagement there did not actually depict what the fuck just happened, but far be it from me to
Enslave the prisoners.
complain. Oh,
You
sis.
must be a fool to think I will listen to you.
Look, I realise we've had our differences, and I've just kicked the shit out of you, but maybe chill the fuck out? Committed to campaigning. Okay. People such as this, Jesus. It's like, no, fine. And then people such as this, about what? This one considered using well equipped and trained for, okay, fine. War. It needs an end. I'm forever at the forefront of this one's, no, okay. I don't know what that means, though. Like, it's nice to say bound by duty. Okay, what does that mean in game terms? Because I don't fucking know if you just don't tell me. Yeah, okay, cool. Like. Alright. I suspect they think it's probably obvious.
Viceroy of Kush. Lie in wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. And we're gonna boost this. How much do I need? Right, got 10 of that. So what was I aiming for? I definitely had a plan, didn't I? Was it this? Upkeep. Maybe it was that one. Friend of commoners. Ugh, the hobbledehoys. Doesn't seem like a good idea, but never mind. It's fine. Okay, let's upgrade that to the max level, and we're going to pay for it. And that is then going to give us a fairly beefy garrison, which should be able to hold off anyone. And I'm going to come down here and deal with you. I really do think that supply should be a game. Should be a thing in all games, because it's really like this fucking guy. He's fucking miles from home. He starts from up here. So like, how the fuck is he getting supplies? He isn't. He's at best, he's, you know, foraging from the land. And I think supplies as a game mechanic are a good idea. The only slight issue is the fact that I think supply should work like this. Each settlement you build should generate supplies, and it should cost supplies to support a settlement. So maybe something like a city may not actually produce as much supplies as it costs to maintain it, because obviously it's a large group of people. The farming may not be, so you need those satellite settlements to sort of supply it with resources, right? But maybe it's got a stockpile, so it's fine. So as long as it's like got its supplies, it can then. Basically, you need a logistics system. That's what I think, because armies like this should require some form of logistics to be able to keep going. And they should have like some ability so like if they're in the middle of the fucking desert, right? Nothing. Because there's nothing in the desert, or at least I don't think so. I mean, maybe if you've got specialist desert support guys, that maybe, you know, you get some supplies just from foraging and stuff. Fine. But it won't be enough to support you. But you've got like a baggage train, which is your stockpile of supplies, which keeps you going. So over time, your supplies will drop, but you will be gaining some. And depending on where you are, those supplies will be dropping maybe less. Maybe even, you know, you'll be gaining some if you're like raiding. Again, raiding could be a good, you know, maybe if you're in the middle of an enemy territory and you're raiding, that means, you know, you're going around burning smaller settlements and taking their stuff. Great. But then that means that if you're in the middle of enemy territory, your army should not be able to just sit there forever and do nothing. It needs to be doing. I just feel like, because Three Kingdoms kind of had a mechanic like that. It wasn't great, because as soon as you went into a city, your stockpiles basically replenished, which meant that all you needed to do was hit an undefended settlement, and, you know, Bob's your uncle, you're back to 100%. That's fine. Ooh, ambition. I didn't even know ambition was a thing. Well, I guess those ambitions are those things. I don't know. The fact doesn't matter. Siege holdout time +1. I don't really care about that. That's not really a problem at the moment. Influence for provinces with monuments. Don't really need that. More bronze. I do need more bronze. I don't need another god dedication slot because my faction doesn't work like that anymore because I've got Super God.
Beware my wrath.
That's right, motherfuckers. Gonna slap you around with fucking religion. That's it. You better run. Where the fuck are you going? You've only got 10 guys. I don't think that's even enough to say. Oh, you're heading down here towards third up. What the fuck are you doing? Are you marching? What are you, where are you going? Hello? Who the fuck are you?
When the gods choose you to rule over our divine land and lead the Egyptian people, then you will become a living god, a pharaoh.
That's right, motherfuckers! Pharaoh Amenmesse in the fucking room
Amenmesse,
thing.
Pharaoh of Egypt.
That's right, bitches. Elite units and special recruitments. Intrigues cost additional gold or regard. Plots against them have a lower chance of success. I'm gonna get 20 legitimacy. Fuck you guys. What? Oh, I can wait. Sephiroth become a viceroy. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, cool. What can I do now? I've got the power of the crown, motherfuckers. I need more god power. Oh, I need to increase my legitimacy. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Neat. And I've got my blue crown. I noticed the blue crown was in the cinematic as well. I don't know whether you get different crowns depending on which one you pick. I don't know. I quite like this crown though, because 10% replenishment faction-wise. I mean, little less resources there, but I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is everyone still at war with me, or have they chilled the fuck out?
I am interested to hear your thoughts.
Oh, everyone's chilled the fuck out. Okay, cool. Positive. Okay, let's have a chat with. Where are you? There you are.
Knowledge is power. Spare me your condescension, brother.
Come.
I've had enough of you.
Sister, please. Please, let's not fight. Let's bring the family together. Let's do the classic Pharaoh shit and have sex or something. I don't know. What do pharaohs do? Is that a Pharaoh thing? I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Right, okay, so I can now... I'm assuming I can vassalize people now, right? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, right. 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 Cool. So what Pharaoh powers do I get? I can fill 2 out of 5 positions. Right. So now I've got... Hang on.
Here we are, the center of wealth and influence in Egypt.
Oh, so it acts like I've got control over it. I see. So do I have
Amenmesse,
special...
golden
Oh,
horde.
shit. Oh, shit, son. Pharaoh Guard. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking Pharaoh Guard. Braves of the King. I mean, that's all pretty legit. So there's what we had before. We've got Braves of the King. So we've got one of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. These guys got ludicrous amounts of... Okay, well, we're getting rid of you.
I'll pay any price for victory.
I'm a Pharaoh. I need a guard. Give me some of those fucking Pharaoh guard guys. They look fucking legit. Nope, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. There we go.
Ruler of all Egypt.
Right, you, look.
This will achieve nothing.
Are we... Wait, what? Are we not at war anymore? Oh, because you were like in the Civil War and now we've chilled the fuck out. I'm assuming because you got pulled in because I was at war with...
Proud son of Egypt.
Right, so because... Right, okay. No, I still don't entirely understand it, but never mind. I don't really need to understand it, do I? Not necessarily super important. Right, good. So we're not at war with those guys. I could mop up the... I do kind of want Happer and wherever the fuck this one is. Oh, it's over there. You own that one. Okay, well that's fine.
Ruler of all Egypt.
Yeah, I think we're going to head in this
Keep those
direction.
oars moving.
I can't believe you wrecked my... I didn't know you could destroy them. I thought it just...
Clearing a path to power.
I just thought it just wrecked them. Wrecked them. Maybe you can't knock out the... Oop, wrong one. There we go. Maybe you can't knock out the military ones, but you can knock out the others. Okay, let's do that. Everyone here is going to be super duper fucking happy. Well, ish. Because buildings now giving 20, you're losing 10. Yeah, so that's actually going up. Cool. Excellent. We're going to upgrade to template of a 10 because Papa needs some more god power. How much does this cost? 408? I can afford that. Fuck it. That gives us new god powers. Fuck yeah. So, damage resistance versus missiles for all... Ooh, if we pray. Oh, do generals get charge bonus? I do quite like the 24% missile. That sounds pretty good. I've forgotten to go into the fucking temples again, haven't I? Oh, the worst.
Death to my enemies.
Forgot that was a thing.
I shall appease the gods.
Oh, it's because you're ambushing, that's why. It's like, why can't you move? Oh yes, because you're ambushing. There we go. Right, you're going to fuck off, aren't you?
Hear me.
Super god powers. Right, what am I doing with you? I mean, you're just hanging around just in case. Because we know we've got a Shekelechi wave. It doesn't say where they're coming from, though. I don't know if they're sea raiders. It says there is a single island located in the west. Okay, so I'm assuming they're not desert raiders. But it would be nice to get some sort of general indication of where they're coming from. That is all I'm saying.
Off we go.
Lovely. Right, I definitely should have gone and get some prayer power for you, but I've got Pharaoh Guard now, so fuck everyone, basically. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Anything good? Oh, we do a common light armor. None of that. 2 gold mask, standard of Kush. Okay, that's probably just the armor. Was it just the armor? It was just the armor. You yeah, alright, I do like stone. I'll take the stone. Thank you. What's this? Schemes are not well guarded. Wait, what? I don't have a plot. Oh wait, no, I do have a plot. I could do that. You know what? I will. I will. I've got shit tons of legitimacy. I don't need more. Could get temple buildings. I don't need it really. Do a little gossip.
Clearly, you recognize my power.
Now that I'm Mr. Pharaoh. Mr. Manager. Yeah, I'm gonna... Fuck you guys. Oh. I guess I can't because I just recently pieced out with them. Well, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I could go and wreck other. You know what? I'm just gonna come back here. I'm gonna come down here. You know what? I'm gonna right. We're gonna do some raiding. We're gonna do some raiding. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna check that no one has turned up. Nope. Good. Just be nice if they told me I was under attack sometimes. If they said, "Oh yeah, no, there's some raiders over here," it'd be nice. Just a thought. Just be nice if you told me. Just throwing it out there. Okay, we're going to. Nope, we've already got that one. That's fine. Wood, I don't really need all that much, to be honest. More bronze would be good. We are kind of losing a little bit of bronze. We do have the upkeep reduction now because I remember to go to the outpost. I haven't played this game. Well, I played it last night. That was the last episode, and I'm playing it again today. And I'd completely forgotten about the outpost thing. But that's the problem when you jump between Total War games. It's a bit. It's a bit jarring because they work in different ways, obviously. Do I need workforce growth here? I mean, yes. Ooh, I could get a rock art school. Do I want that? Because that's a landmark, isn't it? So that's. I mean, it's not that useful. It does give me a victory point, so I guess we will build it. And I'd also like a monument of greatness, but again, that's 5,000 stone. Holy shit snacks! It's a lot of stone. What about you? You? More stone. Lovely. How happy are you? I mean, you're fine. It's mostly thanks to the old... oh, more stone. It's not as much stone as potentially getting if we've got resource buildings. Is there anything that increases stone here? Bronze, gold, and then a gold market. No is the answer to that. So I guess we'll go with this because a little bit of stone is definitely worth it. Have we only got 2 stone settlements? I mean, we've got quite a few. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've only got 3 gold settlements, to be honest. What looks at it, unless I'm miscounting. There's 1 there. There's 2 there. Yeah, so we've got 1 bronze settlement, 2 stone settlements, 3 gold, and the rest is food. And I'm still making fuck all food. It feels like there's a lot of modifiers you have to dump on your... You know, you have to remember to upkeep... I don't... Okay, I like the outposts, but I think that trying to remember to do that every 4 turns is basically doing what the priestesses were doing in Troy, and that wasn't fun. Having to remember to balance all of your fucking outposts and, you know, run back to your territory and run through them every 4 fucking turns is a pain in the arse, to put it frankly. We can get the old bonus there though.
Get marching.
Do like a little prayer, especially because that gives us 24% melee attack. More damage resistance from missiles, fantastic. 24% additional. These guys get 45%. I think they actually get more than that. I think that's not taking into account other bonuses. So I wonder if these guys are basically missile immune from the front, which is fun. We still need to kill these guys, but apparently I can't kill them because I pieced out because they were in the Civil War and I didn't realise, even though I declared war on them as... Pass. I'm not entirely sure. That's fine though. That'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.